Hi guys, I have been putting this off to the side for so long, but I have just felt really called by God to, just start making videos. And so I am here to obey that. And I'm reading the book of Exodus right now. And basically Jesus has called Moses to help free the Israelites from the Egyptians. And so I'm in chapter 18 right now, and a couple chapters ago they were crossing the sea, they were freed. Moses had gotten them out, but then Jesus hardened the hearts of the Egyptians. So then the Egyptians started coming back for the Israelites. And at one point, Jesus told Moses, reach your hand out and then the water will go back over them. So what did Moses do? He did what Jesus told him to do. He reached his hand out, and then that day the water went back, and all the Egyptians, they were running towards it, and then the water took them in, and then they were all killed. So then they could not re-enslave the Israelites. So literally Jesus completely freed them, which was so amazing. But what I learned, what I've been learning throughout this book, is obedience. Moses, even if he didn't understand what God was telling him to do, he still walked out in obedience to what he knew Jesus was telling him to do. And that to me is so important, because I just feel like God has been putting on my heart these different things, and I've just been living in fear, right? As humans, we want to be liked by other people. We value what other people think about us. We value their opinions, all of these different things. And we just, it's important to us, right, to be liked. So we do all these things to fit in or to not be judged and blah, 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 blah. But I have been living in fear. I have been letting fear control my life. I do not want to be judged. I don't want my friends to, say things about me. I don't want my family, random people that I don't even know. I've just been living in this constant fear. But then I realized other people's opinions literally mean nothing, and God's means everything. And I was reading Exodus 18, and verses 17 through 20 say, "The work is too heavy for you. You cannot handle it alone. Listen now to me, and I will give you some advice, and may God be with you. You must be the people's representative before God and bring their dispute to Him. Teach them His decree and instructions, and show them the way they are to live and how they are to behave," right? So I read that and I was like, whoa, that's really good. So I started writing about it, and then I was writing a prayer about it. And all I could write was, God, I want to be your representative. And as I was writing out the word representative, I heard God in a way that I've literally never heard Him before. And He said, you already are. And I said, how? How am I a representative for you? And He said, you need to stop comparing your calling with the callings of other people, and you just need to go all in. And I had goosebumps all over my body. I had tears in my eyes, because it was just such a surreal moment. God was literally speaking to me. And here I am being too scared, because I'm scared of what people are going to think of me. But God literally designed me. He designed you. He designed Moses. He designed all of us with and for a purpose. In this moment in time, He knew that the world would need what you and I have. So He created us, right? And by me not obeying God, I am actually hurting other people that could benefit from me. I am just a person here to help bring others towards God. I'm just a person here who is living out what He has called me to do, so then He gets the glory of it. It was never about me. It's never been about me. It's never been about any of us besides God, right? And I think that that's so important. We are here to represent God. We are not here to try to be God. We are not here to try to fill His shoes. We are here to simply represent Him, and just to bring other people towards Him, to lead other people towards Him. And I thought that was so incredibly beautiful. So I made a promise that I'm going to really just start walking out in faith and in obedience, because it's just something that I feel like I've been really called to do. And I know that God's plans for my life are so much greater than my own plans for my life. So I just want to be obedient towards that. And yeah, I just came out to a random little lot, and I'm just sitting here watching the sunset, just spending time with God. And it is so beautiful, the ways that God can free you. And so that's just my video today, just to stop living for the approval of man and to just really walk out in your calling, because I know that he is calling over your life. He is calling over every one of our lives, and it's okay if you don't understand it right now, but just be obedient, because if Moses didn't obey God, guess what? The Egyptians would have re-enslaved the Israelites, and then they would have been free. So if you are living in fear, if you feel like God has put something on your heart, go for it. Just go all in, because he is with you, and if he is for you, then who can be against you, right? Yes. Yeah, so if any of you guys ever need anything, if you ever need me to pray over you or for you, if you ever need a friend, if you ever just need somebody to talk to, I am literally always here. You can always reach out to me. I would love to help you guys. I'm nowhere near perfect, but I can really feel my relationship with God starting to grow, and it is such an amazing feeling, and I pray that each and every one of you get to just truly feel his presence, because it is so beautiful. And yeah, I mean, literally, like, look at what he has done. I don't know if you guys can see that, but look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. And guess what? He thinks you are more beautiful than that. What? Insane. That is so insane. Like, he created that sunset and he was like, nope, you're more beautiful than that, you're more precious than that. Like, what? Insane. It's so insane to me. But yeah, so I'm just gonna really start being more obedient towards God, and I hope, my hope is that he uses me for his kingdom, that he uses me to bring glory to him, and that through me you guys can get to know Jesus better. Maybe I can help lead you to him, or if you've fallen off with him, I can encourage you to get back on track with him, to just rebuild that relationship with him. Whatever it is, I really hope that this helps you, and I'm really excited to see where God takes me next. And I pray for guidance and for freedom and for joy for each and every one of you, and that you guys can really just experience what God has planned for your lives. I love you all so much, and I hope you have a beautiful day.